Hello, welcome to Morris Money, where we give you stock tips in under 5 minutes. I'm your host, Morris Willie. Today, I'm going over Hanesbrands' Q3 results. Hanesbrands reported a Q3 fiscal year 2022 sales decline of 7% year over year to $1.67 billion, missing the consensus of $1.71 billion. The constant currency sales decline of 3% was due to the macro-driven slowdown in consumer spending in the United States and certain Asian markets. Innerwear sales decreased 11% year over year due to macroeconomic pressures that weighed on consumer spending, as well as the impact from retailer actions to manage inventory. Activewear sales were comparable to the prior year. Global Champion brand sales decreased 9% over the prior year in constant currency, or 14% on a reported basis. Gross margin contracted 540 basis points year over year to 33.7%. Operating margin contracted 460 basis points to 4.8%, and operating income for the quarter fell 40% to $141 million. Inventories increased 31% year over year to $2.14 billion. The company held $253 million in cash and equivalents as of October 1st, 2022. On a brighter note, the adjusted earnings per share was 29 cents, beating the analyst consensus of 27 cents. The company's regular cash dividend of 15 cents per share is payable on December 13th, 2022 to shareholders of record on November 22nd, 2022. Now let's talk about the company's outlook. Hanesbrands sees Q4 sales of $1.4 billion to $1.45 billion versus the consensus of $1.63 billion. The company expects earnings per share of between 4 cents and 11 cents versus the consensus of 21 cents. For fiscal year 2022, Hanesbrands sees sales between $6.16 billion and $6.21 billion versus the prior view of $6.45 billion to $6.55 billion versus the consensus of $6.42 billion. It also sees an adjusted earnings per share of 95 cents to $1.02, with the prior view being $1.11 to $1.23 compared to the consensus of $1.11. With all the declines the stock saw this quarter, along with them slashing their outlook for the fourth quarter, it's easy to see why Hanes was down, or at least closed down 8%. These numbers also don't translate well when you have to remember a couple weeks ago they were double downgraded by Wells Fargo, if I'm not mistaken, to a price target of $5. At $6.48 as of closing on Wednesday, let me know what you think about this below. Are you buying Hanes at this price, or are you going to wait until the potential price target of $5? Right now, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to just look at the stock and see what it does in the coming days and go from there. Before I sign off, I must say, if you are not subscribed to Morris Money, do it right now, because we've started using the community tab on the channel to post polls, ask questions, and to engage with all of you guys. So if you're not doing that already, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for all the questions and polls that we have coming. Please don't take this video as financial advice, and thank you for watching Morris Money.